Hmm. Hmm. Hey, Legman. Hello. Hmm. Just a second. I have got an idea for something. Hmm. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I have a wild idea. Just let me put my tea to the side. Let me see something. Maybe the wrong side. Yeah, it's the wrong side. I want to remove this one. It's ET0 anyway, right? So you are probably wondering, what am I doing? What I'm doing is I'm trying to see if I can get away with using these. And how they would look like. You know, so that we would not have the huge balloon tires in the front, but maybe we would have like normal wheels, I guess. But I'm not sure. Ah, come on. I'm not sure that this looks consistent. I don't know. Yeah, so just as I thought, um, I mean the balloon tires are staying in the rear in any case. I'm just thinking about the front. Um, and I'm not sure exactly, not sure which way to turn this. Because ideally, I would like to have it. Uh, I would like to have it one stud further in, so that I can spread the frame rails, so that we have more width um, in between the frame rails. Let me just check something. What if I turn these around? What happens then? Is it the same? Yeah, it's the same. Of course, ET0. Yeah, the problem is that if the ET on those wheels would be different than it is, so that we would have this tire half a stud more, half a stud closer to the knuckle, then we would be able to uh, move the frame rails on each side one stud further apart, and that would be perfect. But we can't. Sadly, we can't. Come on. Okay. But if I use the Land Rover wheels, the Land Rover wheels look like poop. I don't like it. I mean, on the Charger, they're okay for the Land Rover. I have no problem with them, but on the Charger, they look just awful. I have not tried them on. Let's try them. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah, they are a little too close. Yeah, they don't even fit, but they would, you know, if we would design a suspension with them, they would allow us to move the everything further out. Where's the? There it is. Let's see. Yeah. No. No, no, no. This looks garbage. I hate it. I do like the fact that it's further in, and if the rim design would be better, I could live with it. But no. I mean, if we would go with these, we would be able to make everything one stud wider. But no, we can't. That would be a crime. That's horrible. I hate it. Let's change it back to the balloon tire. And the balloons. Also, I think no matter which way we turn them, it's the same. I think, yeah, it's the same. Doesn't really matter. Hey Logan, sup? Yeah, these look just the way we want. I would love it if the front ones would be narrower, but this is the look that I want, so yeah. Sadly, Land Rover tires, no go. So, for the next project, after the charger, I've got a lot of suggestions from you, which is quite interesting. Very different kinds of vehicles. We'll see. Hey, Method, we'll see what we're gonna do. Probably, I don't know. This suspension is as narrow as possible, but it requires modified parts. If we're okay with that, we are gonna use these. If not, there's other options. We could also do a truck. We could do a truck. This was also suggested, like a cabo truck, European style, in a small scale, maybe with trailer, maybe with just something. And I will make a poll until Friday, so don't worry. So today, what we're gonna do? First, I don't like the way the hood closes. It's not reliable. This needs to be reliable. So if I close the hood, doesn't stay closed. Let's see what you can do about that. Then dashboard. We need to do the dashboard, rear bench, and of course the front seats. Um, yeah, the problem is that if I do something four-wheel drive or front-wheel drive, I'm always dealing with bad with CV joints and stuff like that, which is not really good in Lego. So I don't know. I'm still on the fence, but if you guys vote for something front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, we do it. Okay, so let's see what we can do about this shitty mechanism. There are a few options. Come on. Yeah, okay. We can do. We can put a bushing on it, or what I'm gonna try first, we can put the ball joint on it. The ball joint is just a smidge bigger than the pin that I'm using now, and just this tiny little bit smidge could be exactly what this mechanism needs. Let's see. No, this is not what it needs. Let's see. Maybe this. Now it's thicker. No, I mean, I know what the problem is. The problem is that this guy here isn't being pushed down by the pin. enough, but you know, but just by a hair's width, just a tiny little bit. I mean, yeah, now it closes, but still, I would like it to close as smooth as the rear. You know, the rear closes really nice. But yeah, I mean, it's more reliable than it was. Um, how does this open? Yeah, okay. Let's take this out, and let's. I mean, once I take this part of the grill out, it's gonna close because the limiting factor, of course, is this. You know, the hood bumps against this and cannot depress any closer anymore. So this mechanism is then not pressed in enough. You know. So this is what happens. See, now there's because there's no because this is not there. Now it's closing. No, it's not. Wait. Ah, of course, yeah. Now this is the limiting factor. Okay. See, ideally it would jump here. It would close because it needs to. See, this guy here needs to latch to this guy like this. See, this needs to happen, and it's just, you know, when I close it like this, just not enough. Just doesn't take much, but it's just not enough. By a very tiny margin. So by a very tiny margin. Well, I feel honored, Logan. I mean, yeah, I uh, I want to inspire people because I think people the Lego company doesn't inspire people to do this stuff. So we need to. I mean, ideally, this guy would be just a little thicker. Just a little thicker. Yeah, we could have. Actually, oh my god, yeah. Actually, hold on. Actually, we are gonna try something. It's not gonna, probably not gonna fit. Yeah, it's gonna fit. Yeah, okay. Come on. This is gonna be just enough. Okay. So I added this guy. In 3D space, when our latch comes down, our latch comes down, you see, it contacts this first. Yeah, but still doesn't push it down far enough. Okay. It's not half a star, maybe, yeah. But then when it's down, you see when it's closed, then if this would be a small wheel, it would be it would push it too far down. It wouldn't. This wouldn't work. It's just a smidge. No, then it would not latch properly if I erase that piece. What if we use instead of this guy here? What if we use what if we use this? Come on. We use an 8-tooth gear. There we go. No, if I use the piston brick, the problem is that it's gonna be too big. It's gonna be way too big. I can try it just so we can see what happens. That's absolutely an option. I'm gonna do this. But I think that's not gonna work. You mean this guy here, right? So you're suggesting that we are not gonna have it in the center. Well, the problem is that if we offset this part here, then wait a minute. What am I missing here? Just a second. Ah, it's run away. Okay, so it's not gonna interfere with anything. Right. So basically, we need to just have we can keep this here as it is. We just need to engineer something that pokes out here just for one stud, and we can do that actually, because of course we can do this. See, no, wait. We have to do this. Where are you? Where's the camera? Okay, and then we are going to attach something here to this guy, I think. Maybe. But okay, let's see. I'm gonna do it very crudely. just to see if this theory. Where's the camera? Okay. See, like this. We can do it better. I just want to test the theory. If this part here presses on the latch and closes it, we have a winner. Okay, where's the problem? Where's the problem? Ah, yes, I see the problem. Because you see, because of this, the whole hood is actually, before it closes, it's forced a little bit to the side to pass this. So we are going to change this and see if we use only half a bush here, if this is gonna be enough. Come on. Oh, it's tight. There we go. Here. Okay, let's see now if this is passing. Oh no, it's not gonna pass at all. Okay, what about now? Ah, there we go. Yes, this is it. This is it. This is all that was needed. Huh? Yeah, okay. It doesn't want to. Okay, let's change back to what worked. So instead of the half push, let's have the big one. The big one. There. Perfect. This is it. It is perfect. So all that we need to do now is just make this a little bit more elegant. You know, this part here. But you can clearly see how it's been, when pressing it down, how it's been pushed like this. Okay, I'll watch it. Which Buick does he have? So basically we need just this part, just this, not this, just here. What could we use here? I wonder. If we used, for example, because we know we can, I think we can get away with this. We somehow managed to attach this. So would this work? This would work. This guy like that. No, wait. Ah, okay. So this would work. I don't like this. Oh, nice. We put the front wheels, we put back the balloon tires. You didn't miss anything. Yeah. So if we have this like this, it's gonna push up. But if we have it like this, it's not gonna push up, but it's this is gonna be less stable. But yeah, let's try it. Because we like to try things out here. So let's do it. And by the way, if anybody wonders why there was no stream on Monday, there was no stream on Monday because I had to do stuff on my car. Because tomorrow I have MOT. Tomorrow, on Monday, sorry. On Monday I have MOT. And some things needed to be done to the car in order for it to pass MOT on Monday. So that's the reason. Okay, so see, we can keep this. This is gonna press down on the latch a bit more, which is what we want. And I think this is gonna work. So let's see. No, it's not gonna work. What? Why not? Where's the holdup? Okay. What's the problem here? This is strange. It's strange. I don't see. Huh. So this has detached itself here. Okay. Yeah, but there was no time, you know. We had to. Holy shit! Why do you not go down? Oh, what the fuck? What's holding him up? Okay. What are you hitting? There's nothing here. That's crazy. It's literally not hitting anything of significance other than this, and this is really. How? This? Yeah, okay. Now I know why. Because this is jelly. Exactly what I feared. Okay, yeah. Okay. So basically, what we had before was perfect. Why was I even doubting the mechanism that, I mean, this, what we had before? Oh well, you know, things need to be tried out. Okay. Yeah, but it's not gonna be pushed out with what we're going to do now. We're gonna revert to our old system with the first modification, and that worked. So basically, we had this guy here, this guy here, that, and this. No, sorry, vice versa. This was here, this was here. Okay. Now this guy. Yeah. This guy was here. Now, since I put this back in, he's not able to slide back to the side. And let's see what's happening here. Okay, no go. So let's remove this. Now it goes. Now it's perfect. Yeah, now it's perfect. Okay, so now let's remove this here so we can enjoy the whole view. Yeah, but I don't like this here. See what's happening. When we close the hood, and then we open it, you see, this is unacceptable. So we do need to re-engineer this slightly. Ever so slightly. But I think we have 1, 2, 3. All right, yeah. So we cannot do anything here, because here when we put the grill back in, this part actually makes contact here with the grill, so nothing more can be here, but we want just this here. How to do this? So frustrating. Let me take a sip of my tea. Okay, so we do want to dip this. Well, whoever said we can have 2 half pushes, that's not quite wrong. And that's probably, yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. That's probably what we're gonna do here. Okay, so what we are going to do here, again, we're gonna do something unorthodox, I guess. So before we had this, see, now we're gonna do this. Yeah. Okay. Now we are going to use this. It's not about the tension, actually. Everything in the mechanism is actually pretty on point. We just need this. See? If my theory is correct, this should work perfectly. Very interesting. Up until now, this did not happen, which is very, very interesting. But literally, yeah, what happens is that literally this is being pushed there. Yeah, so I will change this. Definitely. We need half a bush here. And that half a bush is probably not gonna be pushed out. It's gonna give it a little bit more room to move. Again. Why you not go straight? Ah. It's just a little bit. Just that little bit. Tiny little bit. Because it's being pushed aside. And the problem is that, you know, this guy here, what can we do about him? Well, we need to re-engineer this so that this guy can pivot a little bit more to us. Then it can go straight down, and then we're not gonna have the problem that this is moving. Yep, that's what we need to do. Come on. Which black pin? You mean on the hood? The black pin on the hood actually. The black pin on the hood actually does the latching. You see, the black pin on the hood comes in here, presses this down, and then the black hood, the black pin is the one that's not gonna, that's being prevented from opening the hood. That's the whole secret. But no problem. Come on. Okay. So we're gonna take this apart a little bit. And the key is this guy here. So, see, this latch needs to go down half a stud further here. So we need to remove this here and allow this to go a little bit further down. Tiny little bit. Okay. There. So of course this is too much. Before it was like this. See? Like this. And now we want it to go just, tiny bit. So we need to make sure that something is in here that prevents it from going all the way, because that's too much. No, I know exactly how it's built, so don't worry. And if I don't, I have pictures. I always make a lot of pictures because things you can forget stuff, obviously. Okay, so we want this to be tiny bit lower. Yeah, this should be it. This should be it. This allows it, yeah, this allows it to go lower. There. Okay, now let's put it back together and, well, see what's happening. There's nothing else to do. You need to be here. Yeah. There. Where's this guy? Yeah. Here. So let's put it back together and see if this is fixing what I want to fix. Okay, this is good. This is good, but it's still being pushed to the side. Why is it being pushed to the side instead of down? Because the latch. This all works and stuff, yeah. Because now this is being pushed down too soon. That's the problem. Okay, it's being pushed down too soon. Too soon. Okay. This is very complex now. Very complex. We need to find the right timing for it. Okay, when it's down, it's even if it's down like this, it's not in the middle. The hood is being pushed to the side. Okay, but I can see why in this case, because now we need to revert to the full bush that we had, because this worked flawlessly. Let's see. It's still is it in the center? Just not. It just isn't in the center, is it? What if we use an axle pin? Is it now in the center? It still isn't in the center, and it's not even locking. God damn it. This hurts me physically. Why are you doing this to me? But it worked before. What do you mean without bushes? Without this bush? Without this bush, this isn't gonna work. I mean, yeah, it's smooth and stuff, but still, without the bush, we don't have springy action. I mean, this isn't springing up. That's the problem. And it's useless. So without the bush, we need to find another way to put this to pull this out. Otherwise this is This is not gonna work. So we need springy action that's pushing this out. So when we actuate this, this is gonna push out. Ha 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 ha. You think the rubber band is gonna stay here without the bush? That's a good one. That's a good one. Maybe. Maybe it's staying. Interesting. What if we make it longer? You know, for that effect when the hood needs to pop out. Yeah. This works surprisingly flawless. However, let's put things back together. So Mate, that was a good suggestion. Thank you. That seems to work. But now we need to see if it works when everything is back together. Okay. Around the ball joint, you mean? Yeah, but that would... I don't like that. I don't know. I don't want to do that. That look... If I wrap it around, it looks so untidy. I mean, this looks much better. And I think this provides more spring force. Or does it? Ah, to put this back together. Okay, but now let's put this back in. Usually when I did this before, this was the problem. As soon as I put this back in, things didn't work as designed anymore. Hey, Merit. Okay. Okay, but it works. Now let's see if I replace this bushing with this, the normal one. This is gonna work. No. Something's not right. Yeah. And I'll tell you what's not right. Let's replace it back with this one. We check. Okay, it closes. But the problem is that the hood opens. So the lock is no good. Because without the bush, things don't work. Or how should we say? No bushy, no worky. No bushy, no worky. Nah. Because the bushing was actually preventing the pin from sliding out. That's the problem. So without the bush, the pin can slide out. See? Now. Why did... I mean, what the fuck? Why did this work before? Why did this work before? And now it doesn't anymore. That's strange. The more we tinker with this, the less it works. Yeah, it pushes the hood to the right. That's the problem now. I can clearly see it. So we need to prevent the hood being pushed to the right. And then it's gonna lock. Yeah, pushes to the right. Even without the push, it's being pushed a little to the right. But we can fix that. Okay, so we are going to make sure that this guy here cannot go further to the right. Let's see how we can do that. Okay. So when this settles in, we need something that's gonna prevent this from pushing to the right. It's gonna be a tall order, because it wants to, when it closes naturally, it wants to push to the right. I don't like this. So if this persists, we are basically gonna have to redesign the latch here. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We need to redesign the latch. Let's see one more thing. Yeah. Yeah, we need to redesign the latch. There's no other way. There is no other way. Doesn't matter. You know, every time we redesign something here, it was better than before. So I'm not too worried. Okay. Now let's pull things apart again. Grill is out. No, you won't. There. Okay. Okay, so what we are gonna do here, I don't know how we're gonna do the springy. We're gonna find a way, doesn't matter. So we're gonna do this. So these two. And here we're now gonna use this guy. Or we can omit this. We can revert back to what we had before with the two, these two. Oh, it is a good stream quality. Okay, I was always under the impression that the stream is actually a bit blocky, not smooth and stuff like that. If you say it's good, I'm happy. Okay, so we're gonna use this guy here. Okay. Now I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but this is gonna latch perfectly, and this is not gonna pull the hood to the other side, because before we used this, and you know, when this closed, this was causing the pulling. So yeah, let's reassemble this and let's see what's happening. I can basically yeah, I can assemble this out. In case you're wondering why I'm having this here, it's because this doesn't pull down. This is just a stop. So we can have some symmetry, I guess. So we have this guy here. I'm not sure. Yeah. Not sure if this is long enough. Yeah, this happens. Okay, but it's good. It's good. We can deal with it. We can deal with it. And this on top here, this can even be the shorter one, actually. See, because the lock is gonna happen here inside of this. Okay. So basically, we need something longer to pull on here, so we're gonna do just what we did before. Yeah, but I think we do need to for it to go just like this. So we need to stop here. Yeah, and for it to stop here, what do we need here? I think a 3 stud long bar. A 3 stud long bar, or wait, do we have something that's even better? You think this guy would be good? Maybe. We wheel it in here. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, but it's just falling out, so this is not gonna happen. Oh, I know why this piece didn't fit. Because it's not a Lego piece, it's a Kobe piece. Of course, it's from Kobe. That's why it didn't fit. Okay. Yep. That is perfect. Okay. Now let's reassemble this and see if it fits. Okay. Where is the vehicle? The vehicle. I can basically put this on before I put it in the car. It's gonna make things slightly easier. Okay. Let's see. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Okay. Right. All right. Okay. So here, this is not go because it interferes with this. At least so. This is gonna be very awkward. Yeah. This would work if something else would hold this up. Ah, this is so frustrating. You solve one thing and something else is in the way. Now I know why I did why I used this here. Now I know. And how to solve this. It's gonna be tricky. This is gonna be tricky. Yeah, of course. As you said, Mate, it does use clutch power, but this is on pretty firmly, and we don't really need to lift the car by this. You know, in the rear, we have something similar, and it's perfectly fine. Basically, I just want this to be, you know, in the U. Where would you want the rubber band? In the what U? Hmm. Yeah, mounting the rubber band is the problem here. Who would have thought? I mean, no, the problem with the previous version was exactly that the hood was pushed to one side, and I don't like that. I didn't like this from the start, but it became very apparent here, and that's yeah, that's not gonna go because this is gonna interfere. This is gonna interfere with the rubber band. And if I mount it on this pin here, it's too short. The rubber band is not strong enough. Yeah, even without the bushes, it pushed. Even without the bushes, that's the problem. Even without the bushes, because of this, of course, because um, this was like that, and the gap here was just, you know, it was somehow not not good, and it was pushing it like that. But okay, we need to find a way to mount the rubber band now here. Again, this is the moment where I just look at the mechanism and think, how the fuck do we do that? Needs to go up, otherwise it's useless. Needs to be held open. God, why is this always so difficult? And there's no part that actually has an axle hole like here. There's no room here on top of the mechanism. That's the problem, because the hood comes down. See, the the hood is now perfect. Doesn't pull. It's just in the way it should be. And it opens perfectly. We just need this to be, you know, held open. That's all we do. That's all we need. I even think we can revert back to the simple version of this. Hmm. This. Yeah, we can. We just need for this to be like this. Then it would be so perfect. I'm sure the solution is staring us in the face, just like always. There must be something. Yeah, this is perfect. The problem is that this just doesn't stay in place. It easily slips down, and this really needs to be on a rubber band, especially because I want the hood to, pop up just a tiny bit to let me know that it's open. And I don't have room here really to do it from the others. No, the shock absorber is too much, and I don't have a way to mount it. There's no room to mount the shock absorber. Wait. You see, this hole is being covered by the latch here, so there's nothing that can be there. And this is plenty strong for what we need. No, the rubber piece is not gonna provide any springiness. The rubber piece is not doing spring stuff. I mean, this guy here needs to be different. We do not have something that would fit. Everything that has an axle hole here has an axle hole uh, at the extreme end, not in the center. That's the problem. Yeah, sure, but you know, this must not be allowed to move like this. It must be controlled in any case. No matter what we do, it cannot be allowed to just flap around. Let me take a look at that stuff. Maybe there's a connector or something that I have forgotten that exists, or you know. Hmm. Wait a minute. There is a connector. I am very sure there is no space for a shock absorber. What about our friend here? Ah, okay. Yeah, this is in the way. This doesn't allow the hood to go down. And same here. And if I do this, yeah. So this is crap. There is zero room for a shock absorber. I guarantee you. And even if there was a shock absorber, it would be way too stiff. Way too stiff. Okay, so this is a dead end. It's not. Look. See this? I want this. I want this kind of action. Of course, there's no room for exactly this mechanism where we are. That's the problem. That's why we're not using it. I don't think so. Um, However, we maybe could combine the mechanism for pulling the hood up with this, because yeah. Well, let's see how much room we have here. Maybe there is a possibility. So doesn't even have to be a complex linkage. Just this. Just a rod. Just a rod that goes up to the other side, to this, and has a very simple connection with it, like this. See? Of course, it needs to go a little further down. Nothing special. Come on. So basically, it's like that, and this. So imagine something like this. This would be a spring. This would be on a spring, and then it goes in because it needs to push it up. Like that. And of course, this is where the hood is also being pushed up. So the rubber band would do double duty. Um, this is doable. It cannot go anywhere, but this is doable. So we would basically we need, who the fuck is messaging me? Ah. Okay. We would use, no. We would use, wait, we can use this. We can use this. You know, so it's a little more connected. Hey JSP, how was the sauna? Okay. So the rubber band needs to push everything up. Needs to push everything up. Lucky guess, I guess. Okay, this, it would push everything up. Okay. Okay, so this would be pushing up. Yeah, but the problem is this. So I need to use this guy here, because this is interfering with the rubber band. So we need to use this, and we need to use, yeah, you need to use this guy. So what used to be a very simple mechanism is now overkill. Okay. Yeah, this now see this gives the rubber band space. That's why I wanted to use this. Give the rubber band space, and now it can do its thing. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So problem is that see, nothing can be here. Nothing can be here because this is where the axle for the actuation mechanism for the headlight blinds is. So exactly where this axle is, we cannot have anything here. And that's problem number one. Nothing can be here. So this mechanism is already dead as it is. Good idea, but not like that. We need to do something else. It could be here, but then we have everything occupied on the top as well. And it actually has to move, what, like more than a stud. It has to move. Yeah, let's say a good stud of movement. But what if there's a simpler way? What if I don't use this? What if come on, make my life easier. Oh wait, I do need this. What if we make a linkage here? Not like this. Like this, we need 4 studs. We need 4 studs for the linkage. And then the linkage will be actuated by the rubber band, but down below. And we could do this. So it's out of the way here. See? Now we have this link here. Okay. Now I don't really care where this is. And this just needs a pivot point, which can be this actually. Can use this as a pivot point. So it's basically a stop for the this to not go down, and the pivot point. No, come on. So Let's see. Yeah. Huh? Okay, now we just need this whole mechanism to be held up by a spring. Where to place the spring? I mean the rubber band. Ideally, I would attach it here. Ideally. But this option does not give me enough room here. Yeah, we need to change this. Where was this very handy part? Yeah, no, it's crap. Okay, we need to make our own. So there. I mean, we are complicating things that ought to be simple, but I'm feeling like I'm doing something that the Lego company would do already. Okay. Is this maybe all right? Is this enough movement? Yeah, maybe. Maybe just enough clearance here. Just enough clearance. This is up. Yeah. But then again, maybe not. Hey, Yoka. Which pin? We have several. We have several of them. This would be possible. Yeah, and we can have, yeah, on this pin we can have the spring. I mean the mounting point for the rubber band. But where do we mount the rubber band elsewhere? That's the issue. So what we can do, So we have the axle like this. And on this axle, we can mount the rubber band. But where do we mount it to? That's the issue. Hey Logan, welcome back, I guess. Welcome back. How to mount this guy? Somewhere. We are not allowed to go further out than this plane. That's the problem. Because if we do, we are going to interfere with the axle that's running here, and it's actuating the headlight blinds. So we cannot do this. Galaxy Fame Army. Well, we are trying to make a reliable hood latch. I mean, we have a hood latch, but it's not, it's not the way we want. I want, well, basically. So now we are doing over engineering of a very simple thing. So how the fuck? It is compact, but then again, it's not. Exactly where I want this to be, there is this axle. It goes exactly here. The axle goes exactly here for the blinds, and that's exactly where I want my freaking spring. No, I do not want to do that for a very simple reason, because the front clip needs to be removable, just like we remove it now. The moment we attach this, it's not removable anymore, because fiddling in the rubber band here, and I mean the rubber band would fit on the axle, and then fiddling in every time you take off the front clip. I don't want to do that. It needs to be inside here, and that's it. I do see an option to do it. Just let me think for a second. There is a very interesting option to do it. Just a second. Okay, so we are going to put it in here. We are going to put it in here. So what we would do, come on. We would do this here. This here. Then we would use this here. And then we need what? 1, 2, 3. On the third one, it needs to be suspended. So, alternatively, we can use this guy here. But no, we cannot. We cannot. We must use this. So it's 1, 2, 3. So it would be like that, and like that, you see? And this guy here, our contraption, would replace this here. And then the rubber band would go around this. But not like this, because the rubber band needs room here. And right now we would not give it room. So we need to think, because if we use the other option, which would be here. If we use the other option, which is basically this does not give it room either. Probably on Friday. I just didn't have time to make the poll. So this isn't right either. Yeah. We make it longer. The problem with making it longer is that I think it's gonna interfere with this. Or is it? Probably. Probably. Let me check. If I make it longer, mount this. Oh yeah, it can be here. It can't be mounted here, of course, because here is the mount for the grill. Okay, so this is the only way we can mount it. So it could be with this guy. Here would be the ideal option for the rubber band. And yeah, the problem here then is if we use this guy here, we have no way of mounting these two together. Not like this, no. But if we use something else here, then we're fucked here. Or are we? Are we fucked? Yeah, we are. Because we cannot go further here. We are making a locking mechanism for the hood. But I'm just thinking, what if we do one? Let's make this as simple as possible. So, okay, How far? Okay. I have an idea. I have an idea for this being simple. Maybe what I'm doing right now is gonna be extremely simple, or maybe it's gonna be just crap, which is more likely. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna try to build it right now. So we're gonna use this as base, and then we're gonna use, just a second, 1 2 should be like that. There. No, we're not gonna use this as base. We're gonna use this as base. Are we? Wait. Ah, every time I have an idea. Making a here's. You are going make. I mean, yeah, here's can be cool. So no shame in that. Um, so I'm overcomplicating this. Of course, of course. It's been staring me in the face the whole time. You see, these go in very hard. No? What if we just squeeze one in here? Very hard in and out. Squeeze one in here. Like that. And put the rubber band on it and on this. Hey, Mr. Morty. If I'm not mistaken, you are my first patron on Patreon. Is this right? If this is so, thank you very much. Okay, this is very it's a little bit too stiff, I think. I think this needs a little bit of tweaking. Let's change this. This, I think. No. Definitely not this. We need this. Thank you. Wait, I'm so stupid. Yeah, it was right. Okay. There. So it's one stud closer when it's up. Come on, go in there. and there. Okay. There. Is that all right? I don't know. Okay. This works. This works. All right. Well, the only thing that we have to do right now, install it in the car. Let's see. Okay. All right. Uh-huh. Yeah, classic problem. Um, we were there before once today. So yeah, we need to revert this to the version that's pushing on this side as well. Otherwise, it's not gonna close. This one. Well, I would get bored by staring at the project if nothing would happen. So if I didn't get ideas and nothing would move, but things do move. I do get ideas. So it's actually the reverse. I'm not getting bored. I'm entertained. I hope you're entertained as well, you know. Okay. No, we can do better. We are going to do this. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Ha. Okay. Reliability is a little lacking because right now we're stuck. And I don't know why. Okay. Why is this not? Why was it stuck? Ah, this got stuck. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I think this works. Yeah. Okay, so let's rehearse. There we go. And it's stuck, of course. Where is it stuck? Here. So there was a reason why I have only a uh, half stud gear here and a full stud gear here. It's because of this. Because this guy here, see, can get stuck on the gear. If I go too far below, see, it gets stuck. So how do we solve this? Very simple. We have to limit my ability here to move this as far as I like. So this here needs just, just a smidge. Needs just a little bit to open. This is enough. So I need to basically cap it here. So this must not go further than this. It can go there, but it cannot go further down. Shouldn't be too difficult. But it is, because it needs to go down there. Okay, let's see if a very simple trick is gonna do the trick, or okay, this is good, so I cannot push it further. Now let's see what the hood is saying. Come on. Okay. That's reliable. It's a shame that the hood does not pop up. You mean this axle here? This axle here? It's a shame that this cannot happen, because you see it's a 4-stud axle. It goes in here, and there's no way this is gonna happen. This would need to be a 3.5 stud axle instead of a 4-stud axle. Otherwise, this is not gonna happen. let's put everything back together and see if it still works when everything is back together. Yeah, ideally. Ideally, it would be a 3.5 with stops on both ends, yeah. Okay. What? Why? Why are you springing up? This isn't holding it in at all. Okay, that's weird. That is weird. It's as if it's not clicking. Why not? Let's check it out. So we are closing the hood. Why is it opening? So it's I'm able to actually I see what's happening. I see what's happening. Okay, so basically two things. It is kinda holding, but if I press long enough, the hood slips to the side. It's one factor, and it can open this very easily. We can mitigate this slightly by using this guy, so it cannot slide out. We have something similar in the back as well. Yeah, but ideally we would limit the ability of this to go that way. Because it takes quite a bit of force to open it, but it shouldn't. Shouldn't take any force. I mean, this should hold it. This should hold it. Why doesn't it? See, it should be. Ah. You know, I don't want. I could stream on a site that offers ad revenue, but you know, ads are annoying to me, to you. Um, there's you can here in the super chat you can donate money, and you can also use my Patreon. Other than that, you know, there's absolutely zero commitment required from you. If you don't want to donate anything, you don't have to. Everything's free, and there's no ads. You know, I hate ads. Even in the YouTube videos, I had to specifically set it up so that all the ads that are there are skippable, because I don't want unskippable ads, because ads are annoying. Yeah, just like I said. But yeah, I mean, for the Bugatti, I need some help because it's a lot of money. It's not just the car because we are going to buy the motors and everything, and it's in the end it's gonna be quite a sum. Even if luckily I had most of the parts for the charger at home. Otherwise, it would be 500 euros for the parts that are here in the car as well. Um, so this is twisting. This is twisting. Okay, so if we made this a little bit sturdier, then it wouldn't twist itself uh, out of its socket, and then it would hold. Let's explore this. There's too many ads everywhere on the internet, and I'm so happy I don't live in the U.S. because American TV is just. I've seen excerpts. American TV is unwatchable. There's just ads with some content. So yeah, there's that. So we need we need to fix this somehow. Needs to be a little bit sturdier. Where would you put the pin? Because what I have on purpose I have the smooth pins just so everything here is it's it's smooth to open. You're welcome. Yeah, I am not a friend of ads. Okay, so even if we somehow made this sturdier, this would go a long way. This would go a long way. And we can actually do it. We have to disassemble everything, but it's doable. So this needs to come out. But and this needs to come out. And of course this needs to come out. So now we would have this guy here. You go out. There. This is gonna be good. Okay. So yeah, this is much better. Much better. Okay. There. Um, Maybe I can use this. Yeah, I can use this here. There. Come on. There we go. Let's see. Is this sturdier? You bet your ass it is. You bet your ass it is. Of course, this is still pulling out. This is still pulling out, but we don't. There's no. Ideally, this would be. Yeah, but there's no part that would actually have this reversal. Hmm. Let me just. You wrote so much. I have to read it. It will. Yeah, I mean the ad situation. Sure. I mean I could go with ads. When I have you see the LP Power logo on the screen. You see the Patreon. You see my face cam. Um, we could have an ad here and there, I guess. In the corner, it wouldn't really hurt anyone. But if I would have ads, there would need to be for products I believe in, not for just anything. I couldn't just make ads for, I don't know, whatever is being sold on the internet, like insurance or I don't know, financing. Financial products are hot. Uh, I see ads for them everywhere. Uh, no, I don't know. It would have to be, I don't know, tools that I believe in or I use, or computer components. I love something like that. Certainly not NordVPN and Squarespace and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. So the only bad thing here is just this guy here. It wants to, when I pull on this, it wants to go apart. Other than that, this is good. But I can prevent this guy from actually pulling apart. Yes, I can do that. Okay, hold on. I can do this by lengthening this. Yes. Hold on. Yeah, I am actually a fan of AMD as well. I must admit. Although my Macs are all powered by Intel chips, for PCs I recommend Intel. Intel AMD. Sorry. Yeah, I am. If anybody wants to sponsor me, please, I am all for it. Uh, but only if you have something that I believe in. Ah. I know I'm over engineering this now, really over engineering, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Come on. No, I have not actually engineered stuff that would be impossible to take apart. Or if I would, I would probably design it in a way that with with non-Lego tools you could still take it apart. Okay. Ah, really? Okay. Okay. Mm. Hmm. Man. So here I need, what do I need here? One, two. I need this. And this. Okay, now I need to take apart this stuff. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. No, you bastard. Okay. Okay. It's actually jebote. You know? Jebote hood latch. Okay. There. Just for this, I needed to disassemble everything here. Okay. So why did I do this? So now, see, now this guy here is preventing this from getting apart, and that's what's gonna allow this to stuck in here, to stick in here. So, and the thing is that I need this to press against this still, so it needs to be allowed to go a little bit up. can be made simpler and easier. I don't know. I want the mechanism to mimic a real car, and yeah, I want to slam the hood shut. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's why we have it like this. Okay. Okay. There. Mhm. Where is the other? Where is the other rubber band? Hmm. Is it on the floor? No. On myself? No. Hmm. The locking is gonna work. Ah, here it is. I mean, the whole purpose of this latch is to be locking. So, you know. Hmm? Oh yeah. So now I cannot. Well, I cannot. I was talking too soon. It's still possible. Why is it possible? Because I can. What? What? Why? What? It's still so easy. No, I don't like this. Oh yeah, the focus mechanism with the key. With the key, you have to unlock it basically with the key in the grill. Yeah, I hate this. I fucking hate this. Okay. So this is very unreliable. It's worse than before. Damn it. Damn it. We need to revisit this. But it's getting late, and the stream is almost 3 hours long. So we're gonna call it a day for today, and we're gonna continue with this on Friday. Maybe I'm gonna have an idea to make this better and implement it in the meantime, and make all of this much simpler. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, yeah. I already know how I'm going to make it simpler. See, let me just walk you through. Okay. Uh, see this here. This here. What if we would prevent we this here from going forward, then we would have room here to make the same mechanism as in the rear, and most of this would simply be completely unnecessary. This is what I'm gonna try to do on Friday. So basically, all of that you see here is gonna be completely unnecessary. We're gonna restore this back to a full stud gear as it should be, and this is gonna be grand. Yeah, we're gonna restart from zero. The only thing that's gonna remain is actually this thing here, because this is the same as in the rear. This is just the receptacle for the hood latch, and everything else we're gonna re-engineer from scratch. So this is what is gonna happen on Friday. And on Friday, I promise we are gonna have the poll. I'm gonna make the poll with all of your suggestions, because by now we have plenty, and we'll see what the next project is gonna be. Is that alright? I think it is. So I see you on Friday. Thanks for watching, as always. Please do check out my Patreon and maybe consider subscribing. Lego is expensive, as we talked. If we want to do the Bugatti project, which I really would like to, we're gonna need every cent we can get. And if nothing else, you have till Friday, let's say till tomorrow, for some last suggestions, and then on Friday we have the vote, and then we see what we're gonna do. See you on Friday.